This is Sharp and Love TV YouTube channel. Sharp and Love TV YouTube channel. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen clipper blades. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen clipper blades step by step professionally. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen your stone surfaces professionally. This is a channel that's going to teach you everything pertaining to the stone, how to use your stone to sharpen clipper blade, how to use material stone, how to use chemicals, how to use powders to sharpen your clipper on the super hard manner sharpen stones. If you have not subscribed before, let us subscribe now. If you have not subscribed before, if this is the first time you are watching the video, let us subscribe now. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. You will see where they write SUBSCRIBE, subscribe. Use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribe with notification bell. Press that notification bell again. It will now give you 3 bell options. Press the one at the topmost painted white or black in color, which means you have taken the notification. The moment you come on live, you are going to be get notified. Look at this blade very well. Look at the inner surface of this blade. You can see 2 colors there. One black, one stainless. One black color by the left hand side, stainless by the right hand side. What does this one mean? Which I'm going to show you now. So our tutorial for today is how to step by step sharpening correct one-sided working clipper blade. One-sided working clipper blade. I'm going to explain to you. Look at this blade very well. Look at the color. You see the color? You see this side is stainless. You see the other side here is black. This side is black. This side is stainless color. You can see it, which means only one side of this blade is working. This black color, that is the place that is working. This remaining part is not working at all. This stainless side, can you see it in this way? This stainless side is not working at all. Where I'm touching with my thumb, this side is not working at all. This stainless is not working. Only this black area is working. Only this black area is working. How are we going to correct this type of error in the sharpening of clipper blade? And what is the meaning of this type of error? What is the meaning? How do you manage to get this kind of error on the surface of the blade? Let me place it very well. You see it in this way. This side is stainless, the other side is black. Only that black area is working. This shiny area is not working at all. Which means this shiny area is not touching with the upper clipper blade. Only this black area that is touching with the upper clipper blade, that's the only area that is cutting hair fine. That side working like clean clipper with this black area. This stainless area is not working at all. So this problem now we are going to solve it step by step. Then there are some things that are beneath the ground of this clipper blade. Number one, how did you manage to get this type of error? What is the name of this error? One-sided working clipper blade error. One-sided cutting or one-sided working clipper blade error. When you mount this clipper blade on the engine now, only this side is going to work. This side is not going to work at all. This stainless side is not going to work at all. How do you manage to get this kind of error on the sharpening? Where do you place your thumb at the back of the blade, at the back of blade here, to sharpen your clipper blade and get this kind of error? How does it happen? Is the error comes from the stone? Is the error come from the surface of the stone you use? Is the error come from the inner surface of the blade? Is the error come from the power of the thumb, the way you place your thumb on the back of the blade? Which and how did the error manage to enter the surface of this clipper blade? You can see it, one stainless side, one black color side. That stainless is not working at all. Only that black area is working. How do you manage to get the error? Then how are you going to solve the problem? How are you going to sharpen it back, return it back to the new shape again, so that's going to be, the whole mouth is going to be working? That is our topic for today, our tutorial for today. Step by step to sharpen and correct one-sided cutting or one-sided working clipper blade. Step by step. How do you want to solve this problem? That is why many barbers find it very difficult to use the stone. They find it very, very difficult to use the stone. And what is the reason that make it difficult for most of the barber or many barber to use the stone? Why is it difficult? Why people complain about the stone that is too difficult to use? Stone is not difficult to use when you follow my tutorial. It's not difficult to use at all. Because when you follow the procedure step by step, one after the other, you must have to get in your clipper blade sharpened correctly without error. Without error. You see, so that is what I'm going to explain now. How did you manage to get this type of error? How do you place your thumb at the back of the blade to get this kind of error? Then when this kind of error has happened now, how are you going to correct it back so that the clipper blade is going to be working like a new clipper blade again? The whole mouth is going to work fine. Then what are the causes of this error? Where this error comes from? Is it from the thumb? Is it from the clipper blade? Is it from the surface of the stone? Which I'm going to explain now. Let me put on the camera. Let me put the camera on the camera stand. Let me put it on the stand. Okay, so you follow this tutorial step by step from A to Z if you really want to know how to correct this type of error. I can see your comments. Roddy, read this language, yo. I can only read English. I'm saying hi to you too. Hi to you. Now, look at this blade very well. When you look at this blade like this, you can see, I want to place it well, yeah, you can see it like this. This side is stainless. This side is stainless. The other side is here is black. This stainless now, after the testing, here becomes black, here remains stainless. Why did this area remain stainless, this area remain black? Because the upper clipper blade is only touching here. The upper clipper blade is not touching here very well. It's not touching this side very well. It's touching here well. And this one agree with the inner surface of the upper clipper blade. So this side now agreed with the inner surface of the upper clipper blade that makes it black, having contact with the upper clipper blade surface. But this side now is not having contact at all, which means when you put the upper clipper blade, let me remove this masking tape for us to see it very well. Let me remove it. You can be able to see it very well exactly what I'm trying to describe. When you place the upper clipper blade on top of the bottom clipper blade and you test like this, you test. Stand here. Mukawa. You test like this. So when we test now, we test. Look at this area now. This area is touching with the upper clipper blade. This side is not touching with the upper clipper blade. If at all it's touching partially. So this area now, when you place the upper clipper blade on it, yeah, you are saying hi to me, hi to you too. Yeah, assalamu alaikum. I'm very sorry for that. Now, this is how to test. You place the upper clipper blade on top of the bottom clipper blade like this. You place it like this. See the way I place it. You see it. You use this one to block the mouth. Stand here. I want to show that one. You use the. See the way I place it. You see the way I place the blade. You use these two fingers to block the mouth. Then you use these three to hold it under. You see it in this way. You now use the thumb to block it down. At the same time to push it side by side. Side by side. You continue going like that. You continue like that. So as you are doing it like this, the upper clipper blade inner surface and the bottom clipper blade inner surface now having contact. As you are brushing the inner surface of the upper clipper blade on the surface of the bottom clipper blade continuously, now there will be abrasion. You see like that? Which means any area that is touching this surface now, any area that is touching with the inner surface of the upper clipper blade, that area is going to form carbon. It's going to form carbon in between the surface. But any area that is not touching with this inner surface now, it's not touching well or it's not touching at all with the inner surface of the upper clipper blade, there will be no contact in between the two upper clipper blade inner surfaces. As there's no contact, no agreement, no friendship between the surfaces, it will not be touching, or it will be touching partially, which means the color that was there before, the stainless, will still remain there. You can only see little black color, and that little black color means the upper clipper blade is touching the bottom clipper blade inner surfaces partially. That partially cannot make it to work to cut hair very fine, even to cut at all. So when you are using this side now to cut this black area now, when you cover here now, you want this paper on the engine. Let me place it very well. You mount it on the engine, you cover here. Only this side is going to be cutting here very fine, like a new clipper blade. This side I'm touching. This area I'm touching now will not cut at all. It will not cut at all. Baba can testify to what I'm saying. It will not cut at all. But when you put mass of air, plenty mass of air in the whole mouth at the same time, it will block. Once it blocks, the whole mouth is not going to cut at all. So in charge. Kilo one. Okay. So when you use the whole plenty hair, mass of hair to test at the same time, the whole mouth is not going to work at all. But when you take small hair, you test this side is going to cut here very fine. It's going to work very fine. When you test this side, it will not work at all. You see like that? How does the error arrive on the surface of the blade? How manage did you take to get that kind of error? What's the name of the error? The name of the error is one-sided. When you divide the clipper blade into two, or you divide it into three, either 1/3 of it or half part of it is not working fine. That is one-sided working clipper blade. One-sided working clipper blade. One side is working fine, the other side is not working at all. Where did you place your thumb to get this kind of error? Watch now. You see like this area is stainless, this area is black. After the testing, that testing giving us that deep black area having the carbon will be cutting like a new clipper blade, whereas this stainless color is not going to cut. In how many ways can you get this type of error on your surface of the blade? The error can come through the thumb. I will explain that one for you, but that's mostly the error comes from the thumb. Mostly. There are some other ways I'm going to tell you again. You can acquire this type of error on the surface of blade, but mostly it's from the under the thumb, which I'm going to explain now. Let's place this blade here now at the angle of 45 degrees. Let me zoom out a little bit for you to see the blade very well. so that when I'm explaining, you can be able to understand and really know what I meant with all my languages. Yeah. As I've told you, if you want to sharpen your clipper blade, you divide the blade into two. You divide the stone into two. When you want to sharpen this side, you sharpen it on the half part of the stone here. If you want to sharpen the remaining part of the blade, you sharpen it on the remaining part of the stone here. You see the way it's placed? Then mind you, anything you do for this side, you have to repeat the same thing for the other side here if you want the surface to be balanced. What do I mean by anything you do? If you press it down here for sharpening on this side, the way you press it down, which I mean pressure on the back of the blade, how you apply your pressure. You apply the pressure on the thumb, on the back of the blade, on the surface of the super hard manners of stone. You apply the pressure on it on the back like this. You now make your movement to sharpen the clipper blade. So the way you apply pressure on this side, you have to apply the same type of pressure when you want to sharpen here too. You apply the same type of pressure on the other side here, which means when you apply the same type of pressure on the two sides, the side is going to be chopping the same. The inner surface is going to be chopping the same. Number two, when you apply your pressure, the way you walk to and fro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it has to be the same. You walk through here too. It has to be the same light pressure. Then your number of counting has to be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see like that? The same type of pressure here, the same type of pressure here, the same number of counting to and fro here, the same number of to of counting to and fro here, 5 times here, 5 times here. You will see that the surface of the blade is going to be chopping the same. Then the way you activate the surface of your stone to apply chemical on the surface of your stone for sharpening, the way you do for this side, the same thing you are going to repeat for this side surface when you are sharpening it on the surface of the stone. Mark all these things very well. Mark all these things very well. Then where the problem used to come mostly is from the pressure. The way you apply your pressure at the back of the blade when you are sharpening, it can come through the pressure. What do I mean by pressure? The way you press it down like this when you are sharpening to and fro, the way you press it down. When you press too much here, when you apply your pressure on this side, when you divide your blade into two, you are sharpening this side, the first side now, you now mount too much pressure here to sharpen on the stone. You go to and fro, maybe 50 times here. You see, then you come back here, you sharpen again, you put light pressure here. Take note, here is very big pressure, heavy pressure here. Here is light one. You put light here, light pressure here. You now go to and fro 50 times. The same number of counting, but the pressure here is too much. The pressure here is too light. The way this half part here will be chopping the blade, the blade on the surface will be chopping, it will be excessive, about 3 or 4 times than this area. Therefore, after you sharpen your clipper blade, finish, you discover that this surface of this side now, this side will go down. This side is going to come up. When you now mount the upper clipper blade on it, you test. Here becomes black very well. Here becomes stainless or partial blackness show on the surface of this side, which means this side is not going to cut here at all. It doesn't have contact with the upper clipper blade. Only this half part of the blade is having contact. The inner surface is having contact with the inner surface of the upper clipper blade like this. The inner surface is having contact, which means this side is not having contact at all. This side is having contact. Only this side, only this side is going to be cutting here very well, like a new clipper blade. This side is not going to work at all. That's number one. You need to take note. I'm sorry. Number 2, how you can get this type of error, one-sided working error clipper blade on the surface of your blade. Take note, number 1, don't forget, the way you apply the pressure at the back of the blade here. You apply too many here like this. Here now become lightly. So this side is going to chop than this side. That error can come out. Number 2, number of counting to and fro you count for this side. Number of to and fro counting you counted for this side. When you apply your pressure, you now take your movement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You counted 20 to and fro for this side with light pressure. You now apply the same light pressure here. Then you now go this side 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, let us consider it. You went to and fro movement 20 times here, light pressure. You went 10 times to and fro here, light pressure. This side you went 20 times to and fro is going to chop twice or thrice the rate at this side is going to chop. This one is 20 times to and fro. This here is 10 times to and fro. It's going to chop twice or thrice than the level, the rate at this place is going to chop. Which means after the sharpening now, the inner surface of this side is going to come down. Here is going to come up. Therefore, when you put the upper clipper blade on the clipper blade and you mount it on the engine, you test. This side is not going to work at all. This side is going to work fine, like a new clipper blade. Here is going to be working unnecessarily or to not work at all. Take note very well. Then, let me still remind you again. Number 1, the way you apply your pressure in one side. One side is too much pressure. This one is light pressure. One side is going down on the surface. Then the number of your counting. You counted 50 times here, 25 times here, or you counted 100 times here, 50 times here, or you counted 150 times here, 75 times here. You now discover that this area you counted many numbers, the surface is going to chop well. It's going to go inside than this side. And the moment this side go inside, very well, this area is up. This area is shallow area. This area will not cut at all. Any area that is shallow, it doesn't attach. It doesn't agree. Let me show you here now. It doesn't touch with the inner surface of this blade. It cannot touch. Only this area that is up, this side is going to touch. When you mount it on like this side is going to be touching. Agree with the blade. It will cut no space under in between the inner surface of the upper and the bottom clipper blade. But this side now, there is clearance. The level is not the same with here. This side go down, this area go up. So this side now is not going to agree with here. There will be space in between the inner surface of the bottom and the bottom clipper blade, upper clipper blade here. Only this side is going to agree with the bottom clipper blade. There will be no space in between them. Anywhere there's no space, the blade is going to cut fine. Anywhere there is space in between the upper inner surface and the bottom clipper blade inner surface, there will be clearance there. It will not cut at all. Take note of that too. Let me still remind you again. The way you apply your pressure in one side is too much than the other side. It has to be the same. When you apply lightly here, you apply the same lightly pressure here. When you apply it heavy here, here too have to be heavy. You see like that? When you apply it lightly, like this, you apply the same way the other side. See the way I'm doing it? Then take note again. Your counting, when you move to and fro, you press it down, you continue moving. You move 100 times here to and fro. Here too have to be 100. The moment you put 50 times here, this side 100 is going down. It's going down. The surface is going down than where you are sharpening 50 times to and fro. It's going down like that. Then there's one important thing again. The way you activate the surface of your stone. The way you activate, the way you prepare your stone surface for sharpening. If you activate your surface of the stone well, you lubricate it very well, you activate it very well to sharpen one side. You divide the blade into two to sharpen one side here. Then the time you want to sharpen this side, the surface of the stone is dry. no chemical on the surface, no powder on the surface, nothing like say you activate the surface. You now use to sharpen the other side. The side that you use, the side that you use chemical for, it will chop accurately, smoothly. But the side that is no chemical on the surface or little chemical on the surface of the stone, to sharpen, that side is going down because it will be chopping unnecessarily. It will be chopping unnecessarily. Those are the things you need to consider. Now, I have told you then how you can contact through the thumb. Those are the areas I told you now. Let me still remind you before we go again, before we move to another step, because I'm going to show you the causes, how you can rectify it. The causes from the under your thumb, I'm going to show you, and the causes from the surface of the stone, I'm going to show you, and the causes from the customer who brought the clipper blade to you, if it is not your own, I will tell you. So you are going to know different way this type of error can come on the surface of the blade. Then once you know different ways in which this type of one-sided working clipper blade, the error comes on the surface of the blade, you will know exactly where it used to come. Then after, that is the one under the thumb. On the surface of the stone, how can you get this type of error on the surface of the stone? Assuming you know the way to position your thumb, you all this calculation, you monitor them very well, and you did it accurately, you follow them one step after the other without missing one. Then the problem now comes from the surface of the stone. How do you want to know which type of stone that used to bring that kind of problem? Because at times, that is why I'm saying you're supposed to know how to maintain your stone surface. If you get a good stone using in your studio or in your workshop, and you don't know how to maintain the surface is not going to last longer than 3 weeks or 1 month. And the moment the surface begins to destroy clipper blade, it will not tell you, it will not notify you. You just discover that the way you used to sharpen before, that everything after the testing is accurate. You just discover one day is one day, you sharpen 100 set of clipper blade, out of 100, about 99 or 98 pieces or set is not going to work at all. You may mistakenly get to right, and that till you get right, the work will not be perfect, which means the trouble has shoot out. The problem has come. The problem has come. If you are a really expert, you are a professional, Tanya, you are a real professional in sharpening of clipper blade, you know how to control your thumb, you know how to activate the surface of your stone, you know how to maintain your blade, you know how to activate, you know how to do this, you know how to make your canting, everything you know about it. But the system, the style, the method you are using to sharpen the clipper blade, you doesn't change it. You doesn't change it at all. All this kerosene, the chemicals you are using, the oil you are using, light oil, thick oil, you use a paste. We are coming to all this one, paste. This one is coarse paste. This one is fine paste. We are coming to powder. This one is powder. You see it? This another powder again. You see it? All these things you've been making use of them, and successively you are sharpening your clipper blade correctly. The style you are using your thumb to sharpen on the clipper blade, you did not change it, and it's accurate, 100% okay. But you now discover that the stone you are using before, you've been using several times before. When you sharpen on the set of clipper blade, the stone that you have been using, the thumb that you have been using before, all the chemicals you have been using before to sharpen on the set of clipper blade in a day, all work fine. You still use the same materials. You still use the same thumb with the same method you are using before. Nothing difference there. No minus, no plus. But you now discover that after you sharpen 10 sets of clipper blade, so you now discover that the set of clipper blade, the way you used to set this so you now discover that the system you are using, the system you are using before, the system you are using before, the method you are using before, the chemicals you are using before, the materials you are using before, all these special stone, all this biscuit bone you are using before, the stone you are using before, all are the same. But just in a moment, you sharpen yesterday on the set of clipper blade, all work fine. But this morning now, you pick the stone, the way you used to activate the surface, the way you clean, the step by step you take, you now discover that you sharpen on the sort of clipper blade, only one is working, or all are not working at all. The problem has shooter, the problem has come. Where the problem comes from? The problem is from the stone now. The problem is from the stone. And there's one problem with the stone. If you don't know how to maintain your stone surfaces, the day it's going to disappoint you, it will never tell you. The stone will never tell you. You will never see any sign. It will not show you sign yesterday against today. It will not show you sign this week against coming week. Once it starts, it's continue. It goes up like that. The more you sharpen it, the more it's spoiling your clipper blade continuous. The more you are trying to correct it, the more it's spoiling the clipper blade excessively. And that is why I used to say it, when you know how to form your stone, or you get a good stone surfaces using in your own studio to sharpen the clipper blade, you're supposed to learn how to maintain that surface, not to lose the quality of it. This quality of the stone, no matter any type of stone you use, when they sharpen it correctly for you, it can't last you more than 3 weeks. It can't last you more than 3 weeks. And the moment you don't know how to maintain it, that may give you a very good. Let me stop me here. I'm very sorry for that. So you're supposed to know the way to maintain this surface. This one is a stone, compile of sand and some materials. This is stone. When you are working, take your iron to be working through it like this, almost every day by day, almost every day by day, almost every day by day. The area this surface is touching every day by day, it will be systematically, logically, technically, directly or indirectly, it will be chopping little by little. Your eyes may not take notice of it. Your eyes will not see it exactly that this area you are rubbing almost every day by day, the place will be going down little by little, little by little. Your eyes may not calculate it, you may not see it very, very well. Unless you put it on a computer. Computer is going to read it out for you. But without that, you'll be using it, you'll be using it. One day is one day, this stone is going to disappoint you. And if you don't know how to maintain it, it may disappoint you forever. That is why many barbers, stylists, proprietors, barber engineer, those people that have interest in something of clipper blade, they condemn some stones. Maybe it's using one kind, I don't want to mention any name stone. Maybe it's using one kind of stone. Say that stone is not good. The quality is not good, doesn't last. You can't use it more than a month. It will lose the quality of the surface. And once the quality is loose, you can't regain it back. It's because the person doesn't know in and out of the stone. All stones are good. All stones are good. All stones are perfect. You can use your stone like say you are using electric clipper blade machine to sharp. The stone as fast as sharper. Watch my tutorial. Subscribe to my channel. Press notification button. Go back and watch my video. See the way I sharpen clipper blade. Very fast, very neat. When I test them, I never test anyone fail because I know the step by step I maintain my stone surfaces. Let us branch into how to manage the stone surface before we go further, so that you gain that experience. You see, before your stone can work fine, it has to be very flattened. The surface have to be very, very flattened. Then you are using your stone. Let me give you a very good example. Many people use kerosene to sharp, ordinary kerosene. Some people use ordinary oil like this, light oil or mixed with kerosene and oil. They use it to sharp. You apply only the kerosene on the surface, only the kerosene like this. You now put your blade on top. Let me give you a very good example. There are some people, watch carefully. Watch carefully. Let me show you very well. They divide the stone in surface into 2 or 3. They divide the stone surface into 3. 1, 2, this 1, 2, 3. They divide into 3. They are now using 2/3 of it. Let me do a very good example. See it in this way. They divide the surface into 3. They are now using 2/3 of it to sharp. They leave this remaining one part. The blade will never touch it. I will show you the sample now. See the way they put the blade. This blade cover 2/3 surface of the surface of this stone. It doesn't touch it at all. They will now be going up and down here every day. They divide the blade into 2. They are sharpening this side. On this side, 2/3 part of the stone. Like this, you can go 100 times. Let us count it as 100 now. Then he wants to sharpen this side. He has sharpened this side 2 and 400 times on this 2/3 part of the stone surface here, leaving 1/3 here untouched. Now he wants to sharpen the second side. Now going 100 times again. He's still going to use the same place he used for the first one, leaving 1/3 of this stone untouched. Now put the thumb at the back of the blade. Continue sharpening the same side he used for this side on the stone. He still used for the other side. Don't you know that this side you are not using at all? It will be making heel. Small you are using this place, you may not take your eyes to see. It will be going down little by little, chopping little by little, chopping little by little, chopping little by little. Before a month, the shallow will form in this 2/3 of the place, 2/3 of the surface of the stone. This side will go down here, and the moment you are sharpening, you mistakenly cross this 1/3. Error will come out. Your blade is not going to work fine. This place is up. This place is down. This place is going to chop excessively. The moment you cross here, the problem has shoot out. You see like that? And there are some people, they stay by the center of the stone. Watch me here. Watch carefully. See, this is the remaining part of the stone here. You see here, this is the remaining part of the stone. They will sharpen within this center. They will not touch up. They will not touch down. But this is a flat surface. You need to make use of the whole surface at the same time. The whole surface at the same time when you are sharpening the clipper blade. The moment you leave some part untouched, you leave this part untouched. Let me put the demarcation there. What is very, I don't know whether I can show. It's showing very well. It can show. You see this place now. You did not touch here at all. Your blade doesn't touch here. Some people stay by the center here and sharp. Only the center. They stay by the center. Only the center like this, sharp. Before you do this thing for 3 weeks, when this stone is new, it's going to sharpen clipper blade for you. Before you sharpen reach 3 weeks, between 3 and 4 weeks now, the problem will come. Trouble will shoot out. This area is from heel. This area is from heel. This area is down. And you know the worst part of it is that they are sharpening within the center. The start sharpening doesn't touch here. The sharpening doesn't touch here. The sharpening doesn't touch here completely. It doesn't touch here. Within only this center. Before 4 weeks or between 3 weeks and 4 weeks now, here is from a shallow area. The moment this blade edge here, the head here is touching here, you can never sharpen correctly. Sharpen 1,000 set of clipper blade on this tool, it will never work. Test it. It's not going to work at all. Those people who are falling into no problem will be testified to what I'm saying. And then some people, they divide their stone into two portions equally. They continue using only one side. Only one side. Only one side. They continue using here only one side almost every day by day. They use this side. Maybe they place the stone down the way I place it down. They now use it for complete 1 month. Using only this side to sharp. They be getting accurate sharpening. Accurate sharpening. And the more they are going up and down on this surface, this place will be going down. You use kerosene on it. You use oil which means kerosene. You use powder. You use biscuit bone. You use catalyst. Anything you use, this place will be going down little by little. This portion will be going down little by little. And the more it's going down little by little, this area will be remaining upper area. It will be turning this area, flat area before, to upper area. And when this side is upper area, this area is lower. Where mistake used to come. Any day you remove this stone like this, you remove it, you keep it somewhere, you do something on it, you now mistakenly place this area comes to your side before. This area is here before. Look at this where I put the mark. You see the mark here? You only put this mark here. The day you mistakenly turn it like this and place it in this way I used to sharp, problem has come. Because the area you are using before that is lower. This is the area that is lower you are using before. This area is up. The moment you place your blade in this way, one side is up, one side is down. The problem has come. Only one side of the blade is going to work fine. Only one side is going to work fine. Take note of what I'm saying. You divide, let me take it again. Let me repeat it again for you to understand what I'm saying. You divide the stone into 2 portions. Equally into 2 portions like this. You are now using only one side to sharp, and it's giving you the best of the best of the work. Any day you mistakenly remove this stone and you turn it other side, mistakenly put it here like this. This area that you used to use before is down. This area is up. You now sharpening on this area. You know the blade will be up here. It will be one part will be touching here. The problem has come. The problem has come. One side will be working, the other side may not work at all. Let me return this one back. Then I've shown you two different ways now. One from the under the top. From under the top, the way you apply pressure, let me return this one back. The way you apply pressure at the back of the way you press it down, that's number one. The way you count, that's number two. Number three, the surface of the stone. The way you use the surface of the stone may bring error into the surface of the blade. If you don't use this stone in a way to use all at the same time, using all at the same time will cover the whole surface of the blade to chop them equally. The moment you are using one side than the other, it will be affecting the surface of the blade you are sharpening. One side will be going down, one side will be going up. How do you control the stone? Let me give you a very good way to control your stone. I will give you in two different ways. Two different ways you can make use of this stone not to lose the quality of it. It will remain there forever. You'll be using it every day by day. It will be giving you the best of the service, the best of the sharpening. You even be surprised why this stone is so good like this. Is the way you are using it. No stone is bad, no stone is good, depending on the way you maintain the surface. If you maintain the surface in a way to keep it on, to keep it up, to keep the good job, the good surface up, every day by day be giving you the best of the sharpening, depends on the way you use it. And if you want to condemn this stone, to lose the quality of it, to condemn the maker herself who made it, they made the stone, is the way you use it. All stones are good. Let me give you a very good example. If you want to sharpen clipper blade now, let me use this blade as an example. You divide your blade into two. You divide the stone into two. You sharpen this side of the blade on this upper part of the stone. You go 10 times here. The same pressure here. Then you come back. You go 10 times here on the remaining part of the blade. You divide the stone into two. You sharpen first half on the half part. You sharpen the remaining half part of the blade on the remaining half. You have totally used the surface of the stone. Systematically, directly or indirectly, you've used it all at once. Which means when you want to sharpen here, you divide the blade, the stone into two, you sharpen it within this half here, within this half part of the stone. Then when you want to sharpen the other side there, this is the center, this remaining half part here now, you now sharpen the second side here, to and fro 10 times. Directly or indirectly, you make use of the total surface of the stone. The surface will be balanced in the same way. Number two, when you divide your blade into two, ordinary blade you divide into two, you don't divide your stone into two. You divide the blade into two, you want to sharpen this side. The second method you want to use is to use this side of the blade, one part of it, to cover the whole surface of the stone at the same time. Watch me carefully. You divide the stone into two. Let me use this left hand for you to see exactly how the blade is going. You start from here, you come to the center, you go up, you come to this side, you go up. So you from this side like this, move wobbly, cover this side. You now from this side again, watch carefully, you go like this to the center, to the other side. You go zigzag, 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 to cover down, to cover up, to cover this side, to this side, towards the center. Then when you are coming from this side, you go up like this, you come to the center, you go up, you come to this side, you go up again. You are using one side to cover the whole surface of the stone while you're sharpening. Then mind the number of the to and fro you count. When you go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You use this side, only this side, to cover the whole surface of the stone. Go to and fro 10 times. So when you want to sharpen the other side, you still use the same system. Zigzag movement to cover the whole surface of the stone in the movement of to and fro 10 times again. Which means what you have done for this side on the whole surface of the stone, you repeated the same thing you do for the other side in the whole surface of the stone. See now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see that? Which means you sharpen first half part of the blade, you cover the whole surface of the stone totally, entirely. You want to sharpen the other side, you cover the whole surface of the stone totally, entirely. Which means the balance, the surface of the stone is going to remain balanced, leveled, continuous, every day by day. Every day by day. And to make this thing easy for you, to make your stone very, very last for you, let me give you a very good logics, good tricks you are going to be using. When you see a stone, a very powerful stone like this, you put on the ground for sharpening. This one is called super hard mana sharpening stone, super hard. manual sharpening stone. I'm coming. This one is super hard. This one is very, very strong, heavy, thick, stubborn, very, very hard to sharp. When you sharpen it finish, it's not easy for it to chop. But when you misuse it, it's going to chop easily. Under at yes, it's 1 month. You see like that? You now look for another stone that is not strong like this one. This one is too strong. You call it super hard manual sharpening stone. You now look for the one, this type that is not strong like this one. This one is heavy. You now look for the one that is somehow lighter than this one, which is called this one. This is this. This one is not as strong as this one. There are different type of stone in the market. You form stones. You buy different type of stone to form your materials. The stone you are going to be using to sharpen clipper blade. No stone that is not useful in the sharpening studio. All stones are useful depending on your knowledge on how to make use of them. This one is strongest. I call it super hard manual sharpening stone. Then you look for another one that's next to this one. It's not having power like this one. This is what I call special stone. You now apply little oil. Watch carefully now. You apply little oil on this one. You can use your finger to spread it first. You spread it to cover the whole surface very well, not to leave any part untouched. You see the way I apply it to cover the whole surface. You now take one part of this stone. This one is lighter than this one. This one is stubborn than this one. This one is heavy than this one. You now take the surface of it. You maintain one side. Look at this one. I maintain one side, one portion. You now take it to rub. See the way I'm rubbing it. You go circular form anti-clockwise. You circle your movement anti-clockwise. You see like this. When you are coming back, you circle your movement in clockwise. This one is clockwise. You go anti-clockwise. You see the way I'm going. What am I doing now? What do you think I'm doing? What do you think is going to happen to the surface of this stone? I'm using this stone to balance the surface of this one. To make this one to be remaining balanced, flat, 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 flat every day. Because before I sharpen the clipper blade, this one is a smooth surface. SMOOTH. SURFACE. This one is smooth surface stone. You see like this? You apply small oil, then you find a stone that is next to it. Go to the market, buy different type of stones, select them. Test the weight, test the stubbornness, how they absorb what they call the oil. Use it to determine which one is heavy, which one is light. When you get the heavy one, you put it on the ground. The one that is light a little, you take it as your special stone. You'll be using this one as a material stone on this one to make this one last longer for you. This surface to maintain it forever. Instead of removing this one every week to be sharpening on the stone every day, on the iron every day, no. You take this one systematically to be refreshing this surface every time you want to sharp. The surface will remain the same forever and ever. I don't sharpen my stone twice unless I'm using them for tutorial. If I want to teach you now how to refresh the surface of your stone, I can use the one that's working before to show you. After I show you finish, you do the practical, then I continue using it. But without that, once I sharpen it for the first time, for 100 years, 200 years, I will not sharpen it again. That's how I'll be using it. I'll be giving me the best of the service because I know the way to maintain my stone surface. Not how you sharp matter most. The way you maintain your surface of the stone, this is what is going to give you the best sharpening. The moment you don't know how to maintain these stone surfaces, your sharpening will not be lasting longer. That's when people you ask them, where's your stone? Say the stone is not working again. Over 6 months, I've sharpened last. Last year, I've sharpened last. Since last week now, it's giving me problem. I forgot about the sharpening itself. I leave it apart. I prefer to go to professionals. It's because you don't know how to maintain your stone surfaces. When you have this stone now, I call this one special stone. Special. You use it to flatten the surface of this one. Any area that's forming hub, any area that's forming shallow area, you apply little oil on the surface. Watch it like this. You now take one part. You continue using only that part. Don't use it. Don't use it. Take one part of it. You see the way I'm using it? It will be balancing the surface of your stone forever. You see like this? It will remain flat forever and ever. So before you use it, you use special stone on it. That's the trick, the logic, strategies, techniques, way of making your stone surface to last longer for you, everlasting, without sharpening it again. After this one, now you return it. You now look for another light one. The one most of people call it fake stone. When you take it to rub ground, to be chopping. When you take it to rub wall, is the stone that will be chopping inside of the wall to chop. The stone will be chopping. Those are the one you take as a biscuit bone. Very, very soft stone. Very, very light. After you use the special stone, this one on it, to balance the surface. To balance the surface, to balance the surface, you now apply small oil. You now apply small oil on the surface to make use of this one. This one is very, very light. When you take this one to rub this one, it will be flattening the surface, number one. Number two, it will be depreciating sandy substances on the surface of this one. The sandy substances will now cover this one to make it flat. Watch like this. Yes. You see the way I'm using it? Clockwise, anti-clockwise. You go up, you finish it to up. You come down, you finish it up. You let it touch here, you let it touch here, you let it touch the center to cover the whole surface. You see the way I'm using it? You see like this? So what am I doing now? I'm flattening the surface of this stone using this one. Look at this one surface. See how flat it is. It will be transforming this flatness on the surface of this one. At the same time, this one will be depreciating materials of this one, sandy substances, to cover the whole surface of this one, to make it as powder on the surface. See the tricks? So this one will now remain there forever. It will be consuming this one. This one you are going to be buying every 2 months, every 3 months. It will be consuming this one completely. See the way this one remain full stone. See the way this one remain full stone. You see it? See the way this one remain full stone. Now, instead of you to be buying this one every time, instead of you to be taking this one to professional to be sharpening every day, it is this one you are going to the market and be buying almost every 3 months. When you buy this one new, see this new one I'm using now. See where I've started using it. Before 1 month now, it's going to be like this. Before 2 months or 3 months now, it's going to be like this. See the tricks. So instead of you wasting this one, you'll be wasting all these ones on top of this one. This one will remain as it is, giving you the best of the service. You are going to buy this one. You just go to market, buy like 20, buy like 30. You keep it in your studio. So this one, you will never touch it. It will be giving you the best of service every day. It will be consuming this one as food. And before this one, this special stone, this one can take 10 years, 5 years. This one will last for you about 5, 7, 8 years. Only this one. This one can last for 30 years as it is, 40 years. Then this one now will be finishing every 2, 3 months. When you take only one, be using only one, it can last you more than 3 months. When this one finish, you go and buy another one full. When you continue using it, you remain like this. When you continue using it, it will remain like this. Small time now, it will turn to small one like this. You go and buy another one again. So this one now will remain at it, giving you the best of service. It will never fail you. It will never fail you. I'm giving you the confidence. That's what I've been using over years now. I'm almost years on this service now. And I don't use to sharpen my stones anyhow. No. Unless I buy them new, I sharpen it. It means more. You don't charge 2%. You see now, let me still come again for you to understand me very well. Whoever want to become a real professional in sharpening of clipper blade, you don't need to be tampering with this original stone. Once you get this original stone, you get it in your hand, then you have sharpened it, it's working for you. Go and buy this type of stone that is next to this one. You'll be using it on the surface of this one to make it flat every day you want to use it. Put it one side. You'll now be using this one again. You apply the oil to cover the whole surface. You'll be using it. This one will be applying powder on the surface, making it flat. Instead of you to be sharpening this one, only this one will be wasting every 2 months. You go and buy another one, 3 months, you go and buy another one. This one will remain as it is forever. It will not lose the quality. The quality will be there forever. And it will be giving you the confidence. Anytime you come to it to sharp, it will be giving you the best of the service. Almost every day, it will never fail you. Sharpening 1,000 sets of clipper blade on it, all are going to work fine. Sharpening 20 sets of clipper blade on it, all are going to work fine. Sharpening 1 million sets of clipper blade on it, all are going to work fine. It will never disappoint you. Go and watch my tutorial very well. Go and see the way I used to, like say I'm using sharper. Go and watch my tutorials. Now, don't let us forget our root. Now, one side of clipper blade is working fine. If you don't know how to make use of the stone, it can form this kind of error for you. One sided will be working, one side will not work at all. Then I've shown you different ways you can acquire this bad sharpening. One side is working, this side is not working at all. I've shown you through your thumb, through the surface of the stone. Then number 3, customer can bring this type of clipper blade for you. There are many barbers now, they buy the stone, they don't know how to use it. Many, they don't acquire the knowledge of using the stone perfectly. When they sharpen clipper blade wrongly, one side will now go down, one side will be working, the other side will not work at all. They will now clean the surface, they put it back on the engine, they put little oil and on the engine now, as if say they are using it to barb. They can leave it for 10-15 minutes. After they remove it, it will wipe off all this shiny something, they will wipe it off. It will not be like say they have been using it for about 3 or 4 days. They now bring it, say, oh God, I want to sharp. That is why you need to know how to test your clipper blade before you sharpen for customer. Only the one you are using, you know the way you use them. So many barbers try to sharpen clipper blade, they get it wrong. They now clean the surface, they now bring it to the expert. Oh God, I want to sharpen clipper blade. What you do is to put the upper on the bottom clipper blade. You now test in this. You see the way I'm testing? You test it in this way. So when you test it in this way, it will now show carbon. Carbon will now show in one part. You see the carbon? Carbon will now show here. Stainless will show here, which means the area you are watching the stainless here is not agree, it's not comply, it's not touching, it's not friendly with this side of the blade. It doesn't touch it at all. Only this side, that black area is touching with the inner side of the upper clipper blade, which means only the side that is touching with the upper clipper blade inner surface, only this side that is touching is going to cut here perfectly like a new clipper blade. This area that is not touching stainless, which means the inner surface, this inner surface is not touching with this inner surface at all. It's not having contact. There are little gap in between the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade and the inner surface of the upper clipper blade. There are little gap in between it. You may not take your eyes to see. Put it on a computer, you are going to see it. You see like that? So this side is not going to work at all. This side will be working fine. How are you going to correct it? Those are the 3 ways you can acquire encounter with this problem. Through your thumb, through the surface of the stone, through the customer that brought it for you. Those are the 3 ways in which I've explained to you very well now. In which I've explained. Then the error has come. How are you going to correct it? That's the major work. That is the major thing. Either you acquire the problem through your thumb, whether through the surface of the stone, where customer bring it for you. Those are the 3 ways. How are you going to correct it? Then let me tell you again. If you want to start your sharpening as a learner, don't ever start with all this bigger blade. Don't use this one for practice. It's going to discourage you. I know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's going to discourage you. Go and look for the smaller blade. All these starless clipper blade, group of this one, small one like this, very soft one. Use them to start your practice. Before you sharpen 1 set, 2 set, 3 set, 4 set, up to 50 set of clipper blade, you are going to be getting like 3, 4, 5, 10 set right. Then the moment you sharpen 10 set of clipper blade like this one, you get 3 right, be happy, give glory to Almighty God. If you get 1 right out of 10, if out of 50 you get only 1 right working, you are going to get it better. You are going to get it better. You see, because when you start with this thicker blade, it's going to discourage you. Because you may not likely to sharpen it correct. If you sharpen 1,000 set, the 1,000 set may not work at all. Just a minute, please. Just a minute. I'm very sorry. This is my studio. I'm doing almost 5 different types of jobs together. 5 different types. Please, I'm very sorry for that. Now, look for smaller blade to practice. That's my advice. Don't ever try this one for starting. Don't ever try it. This one is not easy to sharp. But when you get this one right, the knowledge of this one, you are going to apply it on this one. It's going to work. And this one, once you missharpen it, to correct it back is a great job. Only the experts know where the problem is, who knows how to pick it out, so that the clipper blade is going to work like a new clipper blade. It won't take more time at all. You see like that? So know the type of blade you are going to be using to start your job. Look for smaller blade. Now, the problem has come. How are you going to calculate where to place your thumb? That is where the work starts. That is why I'm telling you that sharpening of clipper blade, using the super hard matters of stone, deal with sense, deal with logic, tricks, strategies, systems, techniques, step by step, using style to form your way to clear the error out. You need to apply your real sense in using of the stone. Let me tell you the reason. You want to sharpen this surface. You want to use this surface to sharpen it. You now take this surface to cover this surface. Will you see the inside? No. It's matter of brain. This is where the brain comes out. Let me see the explain. You want to sharpen this surface of the blade. This surface, you want to sharpen it. Then you want to use this stone surface to sharpen it. The surface you want to sharpen now, you now turn it against the surface of the stone you want to use. Can you see the inside of the two where they are attached together? No. This thing deal with sense. How are you going to apply your sense? Let us start from there. You see, this is the area that is working. This area is working fine. Watch carefully. This area is working fine. This side is not working at all. Then you turn it against the back. You see, this is the side that is working. This side. When you turn it like this, this is the side that is working now. This is the side that is working. You divide it into two. Then you pick another pointer again. This pointer. You divide it into 4. Watch carefully like this. You divide it into 4. This is the side that is working. You now divide this half part that is working into 4 again. Like this. You see like this. This center here, this is where you are going to place your thumb. The side that is working. See the way I form it. I first divide it into 2 into 4. Let me put this one under like this to hold it for me. This thing is calculation. Once you get the calculation, no type of clipper blade you cannot sharp. No type. You are going to sharpen them correctly. See like this now. This is the side that is working. You now divide here into 4 again. The center here, this is where you are going to place your thumb from beginning to the end. This is where you are going to place your thumb to correct the error. The area that is working, that is the back of it. You are going to place your thumb to correct the error from A to Z. And I will show you step by step, one after the other. The more you bring this area down, the more it's going to meet the level of this side that is not working. This side is up. This side is down. This side is ill. This side is shallow area, valley area. The next thing you can do to make this side work is to bring the level of this side down. How are you going to bring it down? Is to divide it into 4 like this. You first divide it into 4. You divide into another 4. Then this is the area you are going to place your thumb like this. From beginning to the end. Through the calculation. You see like that? Through the calculation. Good tips. Yeah. Appreciate. I'm saying hi to you too. God bless you all. Yeah, but I've never sent anybody to give me stickers since it has been some months now. I've received stickers from the viewers, my subscribers. Yeah, send stickers to me. I need stickers. I need stickers, please. I need stickers. Send sticker to me, please. Look under the video. You see some things there. You press it where you can send sticker to me. Yeah, I will appreciate it. Some people have sent to me, which I used to appreciate almost every day. Some people used to send sticker to me. You yourself try and send sticker to me. God bless you or God bless your hand. I need stickers from you. I need stickers. Now, let us clean the back of the blade first before we start the job. Let's clean the back of the blade. Let's clean the back very well. There's something I used to tell my viewers, my subscribers. If you really want to know this job, there are some tutorials at sharpening clipper blade. There are some tutorials at sharpening the stone. There are some tutorials I give you full explanatory work. Once you can follow that step, you are going to sharpen clipper blade. All tutorials are not the same. You see, some people will say just put the clipper blade on the stone. You depend on that one, you cannot sharp. You have to know the causes of the problem. Why the clipper blade is not working? What makes it not to work at all? What makes one side to be working, one side the other is not working at all? How are you going to clear the error? Those are the things you need to be looking for before you can say you become a real professional. Yeah. Before you can become a real professional in terms of clipper blade, you must know different type of errors, where they come from, how to clear them out. You see the way I clean the back of the blade, and now apply the mask. Look for the correct masking tape. Correct one. Look for the correct masking tape. I want to apply masking tape at the back to allow my thumb to have full control over the blade, the movement, so that you not be drawing from one side to the other. I will show you after I apply the masking tape finish. I will show you. I'll get it closer to the screen. The reason why I apply the masking tape, I will tell you, to allow my thumb to have full control so that to not be drawing. To not be drawing. When the chemical split at the back, my hand can stay there at the back, can make the correct movement on the back of the blade to sharpen the clipper blade. Look at the way I put it now. You see this mouth, you don't allow it to cover the mouth. You see it like this. You see like this. You see it. Then look at this area. Yes. Oh. Hey, what you doing now? I don't want to get away. About you know. What are you doing? I'm very sorry for that. I'm very sorry for that. I'm very sorry for that. Now, you see the way I apply the masking tape at the back of the blade. Don't allow it to cover the mouth finish. At the same time, don't allow to cover the mouth. Finish. Then how are we going to correct this blade? I've shown you now. This is the area that is working. This area I cover. This is the area that is working. When I turn it in this way, this is the area that is working. When you divide the blade into two, this is the area that is working. This is where you are going to place your thumb from A to Z. So you now be going slowly, 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 slowly. You won't fast too much. But the first one, you have to count very large number for the first side, for the first time. Then the subsequent one will now be reducing it. You now be watching. You now be watching the inner surface. The moment it balance with the other side, the work is okay. Let us go now. So let me show you now. This is the area that is working. This is the area that is working. When you turn it like this, the area that's working here. When you turn it against this area that is working. So this is where you are going to place your thumb. We now go. See now, this side now, as we want to go, we'll be going zigzag movement from one side to the other. You see like this, or either we divide the stone into two. When we go 20 times here, we go 20 times here. When we go 20 times here, we go 20 times here. Those are the two methods we are going to use. But number one is zigzag movement from one side to the other. Let us go now. Let me activate the surface of my stone before we go. I will first clean my stone surface. That's application. This one is kerosene. You can use kerosene to wash your stone surface. Kerosene or petrol. You take your rag to clean it. You see like this. You've cleaned the surface very well. After now, you now apply oil. Don't forget. Because all these things are very, very important. You can't jump them. That is where many barbers, stylist, proprietor, people trying to sharpen clipper blade, they get it wrong. Many don't know how to activate the surface of the stone. That's where the problem comes. Now you take your special stone. See the one I show you. You now take it to rub it. You see like this. You see like this. You see like this. You see that this one is balancing the surface of this one. Wherever it's going to go up, wherever it's going to form shallow area, this one will balance it up. Every day by day you are using it. You sharpen 6 sets of clipper blade, you use it 6 times. At least 6 times. You sharpen 10 sets of clipper blade, you use it at least 10 times in a day. Will this place go down? No, it will be balancing every day by day. That's number one. After now, you now take your special stone. What do you call it? Biscuit bone. This one now will now form powder on the surface and make it flat again. Look at the way I want to use it. You see like this? Hey, this is the system. Oh. After now, you now apply your kerosene to cover the whole surface. See the way I'm applying the kerosene to cover the whole surface? You see it in this way. Now I clean my finger. I now take the blade I want to correct. See the blade that is up. This is the area I want to touch. Watch, this is the area. This is the area. You see the way I place my thumb, this area. I'll now be working zigzag movements. You see like this? You see the way I'm going? Let me show you with left hand for you to see the way the movement is going. You see like this? That is the way I'll be going. You see that? Let me go 50 times. That's 50 times. This area that is working, that we are correcting this area. You now be checking. You'll be checking. This area now will be going down little by little to come and meet the level of this area. It will be coming down little by little to come and meet the level of this area. We'll now be going 10 times. 10 times we'll be checking. 10 times we'll be checking. Let us go again. Before you go again, you activate the surface of your stone. Don't forget. Don't ever forget. You shouldn't jump it. You see like this. Then you apply your powder, what you call it, biscuit bone. This one be in form of powder on the surface. Then you apply your kerosene. All these steps you have to follow it up. You follow it up. You see like this, you follow it up. You see this area that is working, this area we are correcting. This is the area that is not working. This is the area that is working, we are going to reduce. You see like this. Now now go 20 times here, 20 times this. I will divide the stone surface into two. I will go 20 times here, 20 times here. Equation balance. Directly or indirectly, I've used the whole surface of the stone. When I go scissor movement, I'm using the whole surface of the stone. Those are the systems we are going to be using to sharpen your clipper blade to maintain your stone surfaces forever and ever. You see like this. That's 20 times. Then I will now go for the other side too. Let me clean the back of it. I want to, the same place I'm sharpening. I go 20 times here one side. I will go 20 times the other side here too. Watch like this. You see like that? I go 20 times half side. The other half side, I go 20 times. I've used the whole surface. That is the system. But many people just stay one place, be doing everything one place. No, it's totally wrong. It's totally wrong. You can't get accurate job like that. And you are going to, very soon, you are going to spoil the surface of the stone. Yeah, it's going little by little. Let's watch. You see this side is coming down little by little. When it meets the level of this area now, the shiny is going to join. That little by little will be going. Don't forget, activating the surface of stone is very, very important. You see like this. You see like this. Watch like this. I'm going zigzag now. Zigzag movement to cover the whole surface. See the way I'm going. You see, it seems the surface is balancing now. Then we have to now change it. We change it to this method now. You divide into two, you divide into four. Let me bring another pointer. You divide into two, you divide to four. You now place your thumb here, you go 20 times here, you go 20 times here to balance up the surface. The surface has come to the same level now. You see it? It has come to the same level. So we have to balance it very well to sharpen one side equally with the other side now, so that we are going to get the best of the sharpening now. Watch carefully now. You see the way I'm activating this surface, not to lose the quality of it. That's what many people don't know. You just be using stone, using. Before 3 weeks, you are going to lose the surface. No way. This stone will remain there for like 10 years, 20 years. It will only be consuming this one. You will only be changing this one. The quality will still be there, giving you the best of the service, giving you the confidence in working almost every day by day, encouraging you every day by day, making your work standard almost every day by day. Those are the tricks. Once you don't know the trick to use your stone, you begin to lose the quality of the surface of your stone. And you now be condemning the stone that the stone is not good. All stones are good. Now, I'm going 20 times here, 20 times here, 10 times here, 10 times here, making 30 times here, 30 times here. Let us go. That's 20 here. That's 20. You see, I did not clean it. You see the way it draw. So I intentionally show you. So which means when you sharp finish, you clean the back of your blade. I intentionally did it. So when you did not clean, you put your finger, just draw. Take your finger, come out, or your thumb. That's 10 times. That's 10 times. So making 30 times there, one side, 30 times the other side. Now let us look at the surface now. Let me get it closer to the screen so you can really understand what I'm trying to fashion out. Look at this surface now. Can you see it now? It has balanced up. Total flatness across, total shedding across. Then I want to finish with the job now. Now this one is smooth surface stone. Let me use quartz to balance it or finish and end the job. Watch, this one is smooth surface. Let me now use quartz. This one is quartz to finish up with the job. Don't forget, activation is very, very important. Activating the surface of your stone is very, very important. Very, very important. You can't omit it. Look like this. You see like this. I'm trying to set the camera very well. You see like that? Now, I've applied the oil. This one now, this quartz surface is not using special stone. Only the smooth is using it. Only this smooth surface, this one is using it. The quartz is not using, it's only using the biscuit bone. It's only using the biscuit bone. Take note. I've used it on the surface now. Now I will apply the kerosene. Then I will now spread it to cover the whole surface. Watch carefully. That is why I'm telling you that some of people using the stone deal with tricks, logics. And once you get it right, know any type of paper blade for human beings or animals, you can never sharpen. You sharpen hole. And you are going to be moving faster, like say you are using sharper. Now, I want to balance up the upper and the bottom clipper blade now. Look at me very well. See it. I want to go 30 times here, 30 times here. Then on the upper clipper blade, 30 times here, 30 times here. Let us go down. That's 30 times. You clean the back of it. If you don't clean it, it's going to remove your finger. It can give you injury. You know the kerosene is getting dry. You will apply it. You still have powder on the surface. You see like that? I've went 30 times here, 30 times here too. That's 30 times. Yeah. Watch now. So let us do for the upper clipper blade to balance it off. This 20 times here, 20 times here. That's 20 times one side, 20 times the other side. You see now? You put it on top of each other, you now test it. You see the way I place it? You see, you use this one to block it, 3 under it, like this. You use this one to block it, you use this one to press it down and drag side to side. You first close it like this, then you move like 20 to 30 times. Then you come back a little like this. Look at the mouth. I close it like this. Don't come back a little like this. You go like 20 or 30 times again. That's for learners. Yes. Then you come back again. See like this, I block it. You come to, if you did this side, you now come back in form of low cut. You do it like this again, like 20 times. Oh, I'm sorry for that. battery àbí fóònù. Excuse me. Ìgbẹ́ mi mo fi àmì yìí sí báyìí sí bàbá kọ́kọ́ sí ní síkú mi. Wá kò sí change o. Ṣé owó yín ti pọ̀ tó bá náà ni? Kò sí change o làjọ ṣe. Sọ̀dẹ́kì bá mi lọ yín fún wa tútù tó bá tó wà tútù kọ̀ọ̀rọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ wa. Wá fún pẹ̀lú kó fún ọdún lọ́dún rẹ̀. Ọkọ̀ máa lọ yóò mú wa kí ni change wa. Ọlọ́ba ń fásà mi. Tani? Tani jẹ́ kí ni? Àwọn change náà la wá lọ yẹn, tètè wá change lọ. I'm very sorry. So let us continue with testing. Continue testing it like this. See the way I'm testing. Then for a professional, look at the way I'm moving. You'll be going front, back, front side. Kó lọ bá mi lẹ́yìn bá ti mú change àkọ́ àgbà change mi. Jẹ́ kó dé. You see the way I'm going front, I'm going back, I'm going side by side. That's for the professional. I can mix the two at the same time. You see the way I'm doing it. I'm going front, I'm going back side by side again. But for learners, you stay one side like this. You go side by side only. You come down a little. You go side by side. You come down again in form of low cut. You go side by side. You see like that. But for real professional, if you practice every day by day, you can go front. You can go back. You can go side by side. See the way I'm going. You'll be doing the two at the same time, going front, going back, going side by side. You see like that? So let us open now and see. You see the carbon in the surface of the blade? You see the carbon? You see the carbon? So which means this clipper blade is sharpened correctly. We have corrected the error on the surface of the blade. Thank you. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, for you to see more of our videos, let us subscribe now together. If you're watching the video, you have not subscribed, and this is the first time you are watching the video, you are not subscribed. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side. You will see where the right SUBSYB is subscribed. Use your finger to press it. It's nothing to subscribe the notification bell. Press that notification bell. It's nothing to three bell option. Press the one at topmost meter white or black in color, which means you have subscribed and press the notification button. The moment I come back on live, you are told to get notification that I'm on live. The video will come to you. Thank you. I'm still coming back very soon.